What you guys, how we doing? Here we go. LNC detectorist, just turn that music down a little bit. My back's better now, so at last I'm going to get out with my metal detector. We've been doing a bit of magnet fishing, haven't we, which has been alright. It's quite interesting actually. But I'm out with my metal detector for the very first time, which I'm really looking forward to. Thanks for all your comments, all your subscriptions, guys. Keith, thanks very much, mate. There's one or two others as well. Dino, all their lovely comments and advice. And we're going to get out there. We're going to see what this Garrett is all about. The Garrett Ace 250, just a basic one, guys. I've got to get to use it and get to speak the Garrett language as such. All I'm going to is a nice little private spot that I've got during permission. It's on a little bit of a part of a river basically, but I'll explain all that when I get down there, guys, and really looking forward to this. Lovely to get out. The weather's nice now, my back's a bit better, so just lovely to get out. I'm just coming up to the river now to my right. It's only about 5 minutes from my house, so it's a nice big area as well to do a bit of detecting on. It's all common land, so I've got permission from the council, because we're over here on the east coast in Norfolk, and we'll get down there and I'll see you down there, and we'll have the first ever haul, guys, with LNC detectors. Until then, guys, catch you in a bit. But I've just had my first ping, which is there, just a little, sounds going into the iron type of area. With me, turn that over. Yeah, we've got a bit of rust there, guys. Alright, guys, I have to fiddle around in the hole, trying to get used to my pointer. It's all very awkward to start with, isn't it? It really is, but getting used to it, and I've pulled something out there. Not sure what that is. We'll give it a bit of a clean up at the end. No, not sure what that is, but it's a bolt or something, or it might even be a bullet, I don't know. But we'll have a look at the end, guys. We'll get this hole filled in. Just about there. I'll get back to you in a second, guys. Right, guys, after much fumbling around again, bit of fence lashing by the look of it. Right, move on to the next one. Watch you, guys. Oh, this is tougher than it looks, this metal detecting. Scanning with a metal detector, especially in muddy, claggy, horrible, stodgy fields. It's bloody hard work, and quite a few of the finds are going down quite a bit of a depth, and I've only got my small shovel today, so I don't want to dig big holes anyway around here. It's all common land, so you know, I want to be less conspicuous as I can, and I'm only picking up the finds that are close to the top, because I don't want to come around here with a big spade. Though there may be something here. It's an interesting pasture, you can see there, guys. It's a flooded pasture. It's a bit of a dip. So all this is pretty old ground, because I've looked at some medieval maps, and this river always had this path running through here going back hundreds of years, so you never know who's walked through these pastures. And all these are old woodlands as well. We've got a new estate just over there, but all this is old ancient woodlands here, so we never know what we find. I've got a few little bits and bobs anyway, nothing mines shattering yet, no coins or nothing, but we'll keep on. But as I say, it is bloody hard work. I can't wait to go on the beaches, or on a dry, nice ploughed field. Be nice, you know, in the sunshine. Anyway, we'll crack on, guys. Watch you, guys, back at you. Oh, I've been at it for about an hour. It's a lovely little, it's like a little coppice in the middle of nowhere. I think it's a dumping ground as well, because there's lots of clatter. All I can say is hands out to all those that do this. It's bloody hard work, especially in a bloody field like this. It's not a ploughed field. It's hard grass to get through, and with that tiny little spade I've got, that's no good in here at all. So anything below 8 inches, 6 inches, I can't go at, not with that spade. So come out with the wrong piece of kit. So here you go. That's a lesson learnt for me. But it is bloody hard work. No doubt to be better on the beaches and in ploughed fields, But in these meadows with this tough grass to get through, you need a decent spade. I get plenty of signals, but a lot of it's trash, because we've got the houses behind me, brand new houses, and this coppice here. It's an old coppice. I should imagine it's medieval forest all round here, Norfolk. So there might be some stuff down there, but there is a lot of rubbish. People off the estate coming down and dumping their rubbish, so there's a lot of noise down here. There's my ace there, sat on the side with my tiny little spade, which is bloody useless in these conditions. But you learn, don't you? You learn these things, but hey ho. But there must be, I'll definitely come back here with a spade, especially off the paths into the woods, because there's got to be something in there. But you need a decent spade. When the weather's a bit better as well and the ground's dried out a bit. Anyway, we'll crack on, guys. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and I'll crack on. Oh, it's nice. Lovely cup of coffee. Hot black Colombian coffee. Half a sugar, no milk. Lovely. It's a lovely day. Yeah, my philosophy to start with my metal detecting was if it pings, dig it. No discrimination. But in a field like this, I ain't going to dig everything in here, Christ. On a beach I will do, that'll be my philosophy on a beach. You know, no discrimination. If it pings, get down and dig it up. But in here, I'll be digging forever in here. And it's hard work getting through this grass. It really is tough work, without a decent spade. But so I'm missing everything. All I'm going for on this, got my discrimination on. And I'm only doing my digging anything that's 2 inches or above. Anything below that, I ain't going to bother. So I'm probably missing a lot of stuff, but that'll be for another time. Anyway, it's just lovely being here. I found a few little bits and bobs, but so nothing mind-blowing. Be nice to get something on the first. It would be lucky. I know 1 or 2 I do, but it is bloody hard work. No doubt it'd be easier on the beaches, and I say on ploughed fields and everything. But it is a lovely place. I mean, just give you a quick look round. That's the. Let's turn this round so you can see, guys. So I've got a new estate behind me, but all in front of me here. This is lovely Coppice. Lovely Coppice with little pools everywhere. Got the river over the back. You know, it's all this tough turf to get through. It's never been ploughed or anything. And so there's a lot of rubbish down there that people bring down from their houses and dump, no doubt. And there's me. I'll just finish this coffee and we'll have another half hour or so. And then I'll have a round up at the end, if I've got anything, that is. The state of my bloody hair. Or that wind. Anyway, till later, guys. Ta-da. It's about 6 inches down. It looks like a bit of rubbish, but we'll dig it up. We'll have a look. I'll get back to you. Right, guys. I had a slight, a better signal here. It's like a little mound. I'll just walk down it. You see that light mound there? Whether it's a dumping ground or what, I don't know. A dumping pit. I think most, there's mounds everywhere, as you can see, guys. So whether it's been a dumping pit, I don't know, but I've got a nice signal here, and I've seen something shaped like a coin. Can I possibly do this on my first dig? It's here somewhere. Here it is. It's here somewhere. In there. Don't know whether you can see the edge of that, guys. I'll show you down there. Live dig. Just down there, guys. Is that a coin, or I think that's a coin. Get this out. Oh, I think it's only a 2p, guys, but let's have a bit of a closer look. But it's the size of a 2p. Is that a 2p? I don't know. I'll give it a bit of a clean up and I'll come back to this, guys. We've got a coin on my first swinging dig. Whoopie doody. Right, I'll try and do this together, guys. It's a bit special being my first coin. It may be only a 2p, but hey ho. Just get a bit of water in there, and my little squeezy bottle. And got a nice little cloth here. Give it a bit of a wipe. Let's see if we can get some details on this, guys. So I don't care what it is, it's a bloody coin at the end of the day. And let's just have a closer look. You know, my bloody eyesight is terrible. It's pretty well washed out, and I can't actually make anything of that. Just try and get that in focus for you. I'll be able to ID it when I get home, of course I will. But hey ho, a coin! Yoopie doody! Here we go guys, just by a little pool in this same Coppice guys, all these mounds everywhere. Really interesting, and I've got something in here guys. I've just seen, it's down there, just put that out of the way. Just there, do you can see that guys? The clod breaking away from something there. Looks like a coin again, which will be bloody wicked. Let's get the clod it was on. That's what it was on guys. Yes, it looks like a coin. It is what we got this time. Oh, it's a bit thin, that is. Is it a coin? I think it is a coin guys. Ain't got a clue what that is. I think it's bigger than a 2p. But we'll give it a clean up and we'll come back guys. Whoopie doody. Number 2 coin. Blimey. I thought this Coppice would be good. Right, get back to you in a minute. Right guys, I've had a bit of clean up, and it's not a coin. Wouldn't say it's a disc. You see there, it's got pod on it. Anybody got any ideas? Pod? Is it some sort of token? I don't know. It's certainly made out of metal. Alloy or copper or something, but there you go, that's interesting. Another one, great stuff. Right, there you go. That was a nice hour or so, hour and a half. I wasn't out there long because the conditions, the ground was a bit. I tried the field to start with, to be honest, and that was just too waterlogged because we've had loads of floods recently, and it's just all drained off now. So it'll take about a week of sunshine to get rid of that, but we've got some lovely weather coming in. So lovely jubbly, and we'll tell you what we'll do. We're just going to have a look at the my little bag. Not a lot, guys, but it is my first dig. Remember, first time ever out with a swinger for YouTube for my channel. So bear with me, guys. It's not a lot. Let's go down and have a look. Watch you guys, here we go. Have a look at my little gathering. Not a lot for my first one, but I thought I'd get this to publish for prosperity, for my first ever swing with the Garrett guys. My first ever swing for YouTube metal detecting. So we've done a bit of magnet fishing, and this is our first collection for metal detecting. Right, I'll just briefly run through it. Most fits a bit of junk, guys. We've got a pin there. I think that's just from a fencing pin. There we've got a bottle top, usual bottle tops, guys. I don't know what drink that is. Anybody any idea what that is? What drink that's come from? Don't know. Pass on that one, guys. Got a big old, I think that's a screw or something, or a pin off something. Not quite sure on that one. Looks like whether it's an old nail, I don't know. There you go. It's a nail anyway. It's that one. A couple of shards of metal here. Just random pieces of metal, I think. Not sure what those are. No markings on them at all, so that's a couple of metal. We've got a modern Phillips head screw there, Phillips head. Got a galvanised fence tack, galvanised. This is the one that I thought was a bullet because it was well cruddied up, but it's not. It's, as you can see, guys, it's a screw. Don't know whether it's a posi drive or whatever, but it looks like a modern one anyway, guys. This got my heart beating when I saw the edge of that sticking out the soil. I think it was sticking out like that, guys. I thought, oi, what's that? But it ain't. It's just a bit of tin foil. Yeah, this is, I don't know whether this is galvanised or what. It's quite light. Don't know what it is. Looks like some sort of, I don't know, coat hanger or something. I don't know. Any ideas on that one, guys? It's pretty well bashed on the end, so don't know. Right, pass on that one. Another little bit of, I think that's just a little bit of lead or something. This was quite intriguing. Now, I don't know whether that's just a rock. I mean, it feels like a stone. It might be just an odd shaped piece of stone. I don't know. Has that been shaped? I don't know. but it looks a pretty uniform shape to me. Strange. I don't know. Perhaps it's just a brick. Is it just a brick? What do you think? Is it just a brick, Steve? This another bit of file, dirty file. Don't know what that is. This is the token, guys, which was quite interesting. Let's see that token there, guys. Get that in focus. It's got like a wagon wheel effect around the edge. It's just got pod written on top of it. I've had a look on Google, can't find nothing for this one, guys. So, any ideas what that's come from? It's obviously of some sort of token, I think. I don't know. Did it have an hole in it there? I don't know. Or is it just where it's eroded? But that was interesting. That got my heart beating a little bit when I rubbed it, because it felt quite old. It's quite light as well. But hey ho, it's probably just a token. Any ideas what that is, guys? Be lovely. Comments down below. This chunky bit of metal. Now this weighs quite a bit. I haven't got a clue what that is. It looks like it's from a casting, you know, the remnants from casting lead or something. I don't know. Is it from a lead works? An old lead works? I really don't know. As you can see there, where it's all bubbled, it looks like it's you know, the waste from lead casting. I don't know, but it is really heavy. What weighs a ton? It's probably just a bit of waste lead. I don't know, but it definitely looks like it's come off a mould, or it's, you know, it's waste. Could be. Don't know. Ain't got a clue. Obviously, last but not least, the coin, the 10p coin. There you go. Give it a little bit of a clean up, guys. It's pretty well washed out. It's a 1973 10p, the Type 1. I think this was in circulation 68 to 81. The bust there, that was designed by Arnold Machin, and the actual line on the back, which you can't see, that was designed by Christopher Arnold. And I believe these were made out of copper and nickel, 68 to 81. I mean, it's not a lot, guys, it really isn't. It's just an old 10p coin. Some of you may think, oh, it's only a 10p coin, but it's my first ever coin found metal detecting for my YouTube channel. The first one, guys, on my first outing, which I'm chuffed with. That'll go in the history annuals for my first ever coin, and hopefully we're going to get a lot more, a lot older ones as well. You can just about see Elizabeth there, guys, facing to the right. Yeah, so it's a 1973. Alright, guys, there you go. That's my little humble collection. Not a lot, I know, but it was my first one, don't forget, and I enjoyed it. Let's go back up. There you go, guys. Not a lot. Got a coin, got a token, got a few funny shapes there. Any suggestions or ideas on what a couple of those things are? Because I ain't quite sure, guys. You know, I'm learning, getting into there, but I did enjoy that. I'd say it's we didn't do a lot, but I'll get on the beaches and get on the ploughed fields. It'll make it a lot more easier, and I know what tools to take next time, because that was bloody hard work, really hard work that was, even though it was only for an hour and a half, but really enjoyed it. So that's my first swing done with the Garrett. Really enjoyed it, and got a few little ideas now of what things sound and what different metals sound like, so I'll be able to discriminate with the sound more now, which is lovely. Learn to speak the Garrett language, which is great. Any suggestions at all, guys, put them down below. Keep your comments coming in. You know, I do love the interaction. It's what my channels are all about. As you know, I've got another channel, my Carp Vapor channel. I'm a vape advocate for the vape, guys, getting people off the stinkies onto a nice bit of vape. So if you want to look at my vaping channel, Carp Vapor TV, go and have a look at that, guys. If you're thinking about coming off the fags, I'll show you all the different mods you can get, all the starter kits and everything, so have a look at that. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. So that's my first outing. The camera, all the shots, the logistics of the camera was all a bit iffy, I know, but I will get that sorted out, and I should have worn gloves as well. I didn't wear gloves, did I? I had some gloves in my bag, but for some reason I didn't put them on. Got carried away with my first swing. Here you go. But in future I'll wear gloves. You've got to wear gloves, guys. You've got to be careful. All the diseases and whatever you can get in the soil, plus all the sharp objects as well. Alright, guys, thanks for popping in from LNT Detectoris. Love you all, guys. All your comments down below. We'll see you next time. You keep swinging. Very best of luck, beeps, and we'll see you on the next video. Till then, on the beach next time. Till then, ta-da!